8 degrees out or so this morning. Or no, I think 6 degrees. Take that back. When the snow starts a crunching, she's a little cold. So, speaking of cold, we're gonna do a cold start in this gator. Now it's officially cold. It's officially cold out. Yeah. So, without any further ado, oh, kind of high idle right now. You know, we won't high idle. We won't high idle. Let it sit here and naturally warm up. I can tell you one thing, it needs a throttle lock on it. Or I can just do this when it's cold out. You see the water temperature's slightly starting to come up from just sitting here. That was before I excited the alternator to, or the engine about 3,000, 3,900 or so. Actually 3,300 RPM. I've ridden that 825 over to the farm before when it was cold out like this, and I tell you what, from the four-wheeler to the gator to now the gator with HVAC and the closed cab, man, I'm spoiled. Okay, now we're making heat. That's good. That 550 I had, it had a bunch of transmission problems. This one works as well as it should. So I knew that when I backed that 550 out, the transmission froze up right away. So I highly doubt that this will do it. I don't know if the camera's gonna catch it or not, but look at all the sparklies. Wow, it's cold out. Wow, that's beautiful. So I guess I had failed to mention too yesterday that the tire is all back on this machine, and it has the appropriate amount of air, if not a skosh more. But I hope that fixes my tire dilemmas with this thing, because for a while I was getting kind of fed up with putting air in this darn tire every week or so. I got a bad feeling we probably got frozen water lines because we cleaned the barns out yesterday. But I don't know. That's just my assumption. Heater's on high. We'll be back. When it's cold out like this, you gotta check this water line because it runs up overhead, and then let's see, there should be a T somewhere in the building. Yeah, right there at the post. On the other side, the post where it goes that way, and then when it goes that way, just gotta crack it, make sure that water comes out of it, and there it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna go check them pig waters and the other water. Well, first I'm gonna go check that pump room. The lights on? I think they are. I see a little bit of glow right there. And it's struggling to keep up. Yeah. It's not as warm as I'd like it to be. But gotta remember too that it's cold out. Usually it'll crust over. Actually, no. Actually, the water's warm, so there's a heater inside of here that keeps the water warm. That's just a guard we made up so the cows don't push on this and break it. But yeah, I'm glad that one's working. What about... Okay, that's working. That's working. Too, for anybody that's interested in this locking system, Tractor Supply sells them. I don't remember how much they are, but you'll forget wrapping a lot better than wrapping a chain around and worrying that way about trying to fool with it when it's froze. And this here, all you do is, it's bi-directional, so you just push. Of course, that one's froze, but it does the same thing as this one. And then these are Steinway gates. These do the same thing. You can see bi-directional. And then we put a latch over here that swings both ways for that gate there. Again, it's just a lot better than chains and fooling around with them when it's cold out like this. And we'll come down here, unchain this. This has got the same kind of latch in it, but we just put a chain around it for the heck of it. Oh, that is nice and warm. And how are the chickens doing? Is this water froze? I hope not. I don't think it will be. Nope. We're good. Good thing I filled them last night. Oop. Kinda working. Uh-oh. It was starting to crystal. Or crust over. Huh. That's weird. Can't forget this one. It's working. Cool. Uh-oh. I knew it. Yep. She's all froze up. Darn it. Ugh. It was your job to keep the water thawed out. Hey, I'm talking to you. Look back this way. Yeah, it was your job to keep the water thawed out so we didn't have this problem. What you gotta say for yourself? And what about this sink? Yep, it's working. Because right there's the heater for it. The cord. Well, I'm going back home. There ain't nothing to do. No sense of starting stuff that you don't have to. Put hay out yesterday, cleaned the barn, so let's get a little sit and rest. Oh my goodness. Ooh, pretty. Continuous flow. Getting new augers and new stuff. It was just delivered on Thursday before the weather turned to crap.